damn, you even hate the couple of, like, some of the robots in Seed are really good. Why would you do that to Bernie? Because they can finally defeat the Gundam. So, Banjo's reporting events and Toga disappearing to Raven and Sandman, and they're like, so Aina used their proto Grand Diva powers. Banjo tells him that we've recovered the badly damaged G-Driller and we'll do what we can to repair it along with the rest of Gravion. But Banjo's worried about is Zeravia working with the Skull Moon forces, and he tells Sandman that we're going to Trinity City. He asks Sandman to come there too to talk about the Zeravia, and then when Sandman hesitates, he tells him to strengthen his resolve because the weakening of the rival zones mean the alien attacks will intensify. And he hangs up. Sandman starts quaking in his goddamn boots, and he whimpers how his brothers come to kill him at last, and he thought he was dead. And he knows that only the two of them could manipulate Gravion's gravitons like in that last battle. And Raven's like, damn it dude, chill the fuck out. But now we get, and then he starts to giggle. It's over, everything's finished. I couldn't atone for my past mistakes. I'm just a coward, frightened by a future wrapped in darkness. A buffoon who mistook his own aesthetics for reality. Domon in the Destinies is good too, because then he can Shining Finger and have a wild time. Okay, everyone tells Tsukikage about what happened in Corallians and Dimensional Collapse, and tell him how we're not working with any nations because we're trying to save everybody. Bright says we'd prefer to see Bloodman's regime toppled and the power of mankind pulled together to face this, but you know, we're not happy with Dorandal being the banner for this one. Hazelman points out that Dorandal's our best option right now because we need to unify humanity if we're going to stand against the Alien Alliance, and his forces are just indispensable for that. We just gotta hope he stays as a good boy. And that's good enough for Tsukikage, who's going to give us his full support. And Quinstein is looking forward to poking through Dr. Bear's results. Fucking Dr. Bear. I love Dr. Bear, he's good. Once they're ready for peer review. And coming up with some countermeasures against the Corallians. Holland reminds everyone that they're every bit as alive as humans, so he won't accept any plan to eradicate them just for our own convenience. And Quinstein is like, I appreciate that, but also, if it comes to it, we might have to make a tough decision of not letting them come into Earth, right? So, you know, chill out. And Tsukikage is going to figure out how to enable the singularities to do the dimensional repair, and how to project the whole world and its people's will and everything else, and what to do when we actually find the Great Singularity. How many fake Shining Fingers are there in Gundam? All of them. All of them. There was even one in the original Gundam. Fucking Doan. Fucking Doan. The forgotten episode. But the professors need to compare all their notes on Collapse, and Kazami's still locked away in his room. And the only person to see him is Rie when she brings him his dinner. And then Kazami's like, alright, fuckers. I need to use your bullshit to do research. Nearly a breakthrough. And Tsukikage's like, sure, use whatever you want. And Quinstein is like, alright, I'll help. And he's like, don't worry, I've got to do this alone. And then Tsukikage tells Bright there's a Karaba supply ship nearby, so everyone should rest while he sorts all this shit out. Toshio and Maria are telling us that AG and the maids have stayed behind in Englaser to look for Toga, and AG thinks that Toga's condition's his fault, and we're like, it's nobody's fault, of course, but it sucks. Where's Kiraken? Come on, Kiraken, you motherfucker. Yeah, anyway, okay, so I skipped past it. Kirikan thinks that AG must be empathizing with Toga as a former runaway, and Renton's like, damn, you got a high level of commitment to run off like that. And Setsuko is like, do you think Toga won't come back? He's like, I don't know, I haven't spoken to him much, but He sees something Toga that's different from him, and he thinks he'll come back. And Setsuko gets it. Toga lives to fight, and that could be his weakness or his strength. But we got to trust that he'll find himself. And it's unclear to what Toga and Aiji could even do if they came back, because everybody's fucked. And Hayato says that the Phantom system won't be enough to get Gravion moving properly. If only Mizuki and Lil could come back together. Who can grant Sandman's wishes if they fail here? And then this dude, David Wayne, comes in and is like, looking for Marin Raygun? And everyone's like, wow, old friend, hi. But he's apparently going to be Baldios' new pilot. He's learned about all sorts of subspace tech from Kunstein, and he's well equipped to handle Baldios. And he's an Earthling, and protecting Earth should be a job that Earthlings do. So get the fuck out of here, Marin. And Oliver and Ryder are like, no, we've changed our mind. We're not racist to Marin for literally no reason anymore. So just chill out. And then David is like, Marin, Kunstein wanted to talk to you. He's like, sure thing. I wanted to go talk to her and tell her to eat shit, because the pulsar burn's mine and no one else is allowed to drive it. And David's like, sure thing, dude. I got the skills to earn the spot by my own merits. And then Marin is like, what the fuck? Why does Kunstein not trust me anymore? We should put Amuro and Camille in. If they don't have the Zeta, then the Mark II is alright. Especially if you give Amuro hitting away. And one of the Ruguzes. Or what? No, not the Ruguz, the other one. The Rizal. The Transformy one, not the Purgy one. But good news, Hayato has bought Amuro a present, and it's a new Gundam, made by the AUG as part of their independent armament campaign. And Quattro is like, well, never hurts to be prepared for the worst, because relying on Zafta alone could be dangerous. Hayato asks him for his opinion on Dorndale's methods, but Quattro's like, no, rather not say anything. Doubt could turn to certainty if you let it surface. And Hayato's like, alright, I'll accept that. But he says the new Gundam isn't the only thing he's bringing from Anaheim. There's also a present for Amuro. A white pilot suit, sent by a passionate fan of his who works in the company. And she insisted white's his colour and made sure they brought it over. And Beltorchica's like, wait, you're getting gifts from some mystery girl? And then Amuro's like, I don't know who it is, Beltorchica, so don't read too much into it. It's his other girlfriend. What he wants to know is what he did to merit his own special mech. And Hayato says, experimental new type only weapons based on your old data. And Quattro inwardly is like, then, Anaheim, it's the Psycho Frame. Anaheim put the Xeon info, he sent him to good use and completed the development of the Psycho Frame. And Amuro's like, I don't like new type research data making engineering team and bullshit. Nope, don't like it, but I'll take this new Gundam. And with that, Hayato's heading to Tresor to drop off some other cargo, and Amuro's like, you gonna meet up with Cats before you go? And he's like, nope, I'm not gonna go see my shitty son. He's a grown man now, and he joined by his own free will. But do tell him not to make his mother cry. His old girlfriend? No, Beltorchica is his current girlfriend. Sort of. She's fucking shit though. And then I think it's Chan. I'm pretty sure it's Chan, and she'll be his future girlfriend. But Amuro's like, sure thing. And he's glad to see that Hayato's still a father figure. But Quattro's like, don't like this politics. Bleck seems to be ratcheting up the defensive stance against Dorandal, and he knows that Axis should have reached Earth by now. Depending on what Dorandal does about that, the AUG might have to cut ties with their sponsor. And he knows that Amuro's worried, but they should wait for the Minerva's return, because the inquiry could be considered an attempt to restrain Zuth. And he wants to be ready for Dorandal and Axis' next move. Lala was never Amuro's girlfriend. He met her like once. Actually twice. And she definitely wasn't Shah's girlfriend, because that dude's a fucking psychopath. So, At Gibraltar, the inquiry's ended and there's no punishment, and Durandal, Shin thanks Durandal for his support, and Durandal's like, sorry for putting you through the ringer. Normally the Minerva's captain should have been above such thing because faith status, but Zuth and the Minerva's actions were criticised heavily, so he had no choice. Ray and Shin don't blame him, and that eases his guilt a little bit, and Shin adds they were moved by his message to the world. And his respect notwithstanding, Durandal says before, it's all done in interest of putting an end to the war. Revealing the existence of the Sage Council just changed the leadership, but didn't actually stop the conflict. But Shin thinks it was the better choice, considered compared to just leaving them. And Durandal thanks for his words, but adds that his unwavering conviction gives him strength. And he'd like to do the same for them, and so he points to the Destiny and the Legend Gundams, the Zugmuf Destiny and the Zugmum X666 Legend. And he and Ray are getting the latest and greatest that he can offer tech-wise, better in every way than their previous machines. So I'm sure that with this unit you'll be able to keep on growing and make full use of your abilities. Full use, huh? Indeed. Every human has what should be called inborn roles. Both you and Kira Yamato are warriors through and through. That guy and me? In our current world, none of us know who we truly are. We don't know our strength or our proper role and are content with merely living our lives adrift. You can't make fun of the 666 because the Kshatriya's number is 666 as well. I believe this to be the root of the chaos gripping the world. That is to say, the root of the current conflict. Alright, Durandal. Nobody knows who they are, that's why we're fighting. Chairman. Kira Yamato, I can sympathise with him somewhat. His was truly a regrettable situation. He possessed so much talent and strength that he lived as a warrior, as a soldier. He would have been able to fully manifest his abilities. Yet no one, not even him, knew this, and so he did not live or grow as he should have, and was simply adrift in this era. I can't even imagine what he could have accomplished had he used his might correctly. I don't know what he was thinking when he separated from Lakers Klein after the last war, but he kidnapped Orb's princess and stepped into battlefields to attack any enemy he pleased. Can't understand what purpose he saw in doing such things. Same. Had he only learned more about himself sooner and understood his strength and role as you two have, he could have lived in a way that made full use of it all. Instead of worrying and suffering, he would have been praised for his strength and lived happily. Happily? Like a blessed life. People can only live a satisfying, happy life after understanding who they are and using all their might to fulfill their purpose, no? Once this war is over, I truly want to create a world like that. If the world becomes a place where everyone can live happily, I'm certain there'll be no more conflicts. I know this sounds like a pipe dream, but I shall strive to make it a reality. I'd like you two to do your part to make it so. Yes, sir. I'm counting on you, Shin. You too, Ray. Yes, sir. Fucking Ray loves him. And then internally, you are both warriors. There's no need to overthink things. Indeed, you mustn't end like him. Kira mostly whinged all the time, and then was like, I'm never killing anybody ever again. And he didn't. And then he did. Because he was like, well, as long as I don't actually shoot anyone, that doesn't count. If I totally disable them and get them murdered by someone else, that's not on me. But Kira sucks. So Mira's called Athrun out and is like, please apologise to Durandal. And she heard that Durandal's going to execute him for meeting Kira. And apparently that got out of their secret meeting at Port Tarkius. And Durandal thinks Athrun will turn against him because he refuses to forget about Kira. And he's like, you know what? Thanks, but Durandal will always come up for excuses for that sort of thing. So fuck him. And it's clear that he can no longer trust Durandal. Not after his words and his message to the world and using Mira as a substitute. What he won't do though is become his puppet, no matter how righteous his words might sound. And he says he has no use for... and he says Durandal has no use for people who won't fulfill their assigned roles. He needs them to be an obedient Lakers and a mobile suit pilot. And he says, but not even you can keep acting like Lakers forever, and when that happens, he'll have you killed too. So please, come with me. which is a bit creepy because Lakers was his girlfriend once, now he's gonna nab this one. But she starts flipping her shit and is like, I am Lakers! Fuck you! I am Lakers! And I like being Lakers! And we can just keep pretending forever, right? I don't know if you could say that Kira was a hippie, I know, just because not wanting to have a war. But he's definitely in a morally grey area for being a man who's portrayed as being completely not that. But the klaxons go off and everyone's looking for Athrun. Mayrin runs over and tells Athrun that one of the police force came to their quarters looking for him. And he's like, oh, fucking Zaf, they're after me, alright, let's go. And Mayrin wants an explanation for what's going on. He's like, I don't really got one, it's just all bullshit. But then Mayrin calls Athrun over to a path that avoids the patrols because she's seen their arms and don't want him murdered. And then, Athrun, please don't go! See you, Lakers. Athrun! Scenario 43, Destiny and Freedom. Says Merlin, we're pretty far now, we should be safe. Sorry, I ended up getting you mixed up in this mess. I believe in you, so I don't regret it one bit. Thanks, Merlin. Wait, 2 units closing on us. They're running the Saviour down? And it's the Destiny and the Legend. Athrun? Shin? What the hell are you doing? Answer me! Hold on, Shin, this is... Shin, we've our orders to shoot him down. Even if he did return to base, he'd simply be executed. Shoot him down? Mayrin's in there with him. And she's his accomplice. Still, that's... The world's about to be united thanks to the chairman's efforts. Would you destroy the hopes of all those who want that? Athrun's betrayed not just the chairman, but all of Zuth. So pull yourself together. It's up to us to put an end to him. Wait, Shin. I know that Ray and the chairman's words might sound appealing, but they'll eventually be the death of the entire world. And then, if we get all the Seed Destiny secret points, then he's like, no, don't, I don't want to fight you. But common ground, don't listen to him, Shin, he's gone insane. You're going to shoot me down then, let me drop Mayrin off, she shares your guilt and has no further use. Ray? They're enemies, Shin. They betrayed the chairman, they betrayed us. They're going to tear down all we've worked for, are you going to let them? Damn it! Seed up. You're the one who's wrong, Athrun. You're a traitor. Shin. He's fucking not though. They've all lost their shit, and I hate it. So no skill point. We just need to take Athrun out, and Shin and Ray can't get murdered. But here's the Destiny. It's good. Chitty gun, high energy beam rifle. The Arendite big sword, high energy beam, big city side guns, beam rifle disperse, the Lohengran. No, that's not the Lohengran. Lohengrin. Something, we'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. And then the full weapon combination. And here's the Legend, which has got funnels, which is the Dragoon system. High energy beam rifle, beam javelin. Okay, so. Yeah, we need to wait till turn 4 to get all this extra bullshit. Extra ending points and extra Zuth points, and then we need Kira to destroy Isaac's goof. Yeah, so Destiny's all of the impulse packs combined pretty much, and Ray's Legend is yeah, it's like Prez Dreadnought in W. And Shin is now like one of the highest damaging dudes, especially because he's got his upgrades and he's got post movement try. So he's definitely the Leo dude. But now we chill out. So, this is your fault. It's all your fault. You betrayed us. I can't get to him. Words won't convince Shin of how dangerous the chairman is. Even if I said anything, it just confused him more. And then Shin, the chairman's trying to unite the world. And so Zuth. But you... If you have loads of points, they're like, don't fight. We're not going to fight. Fuck it, we're not going to fight. And he's like, you're just like Kira. You think you're doing the right thing, but fuck you. I'm not going down. And fuck it. I'm not sure where we're missing seed points. I guess it's just because we haven't got enough Zuth points, but we do, so it's fine. I'm not. Let's shoot him with that. How long can I keep up with Shin's unit? And Ray is just like, the chairman's cool, and I'll get anyone who stops him. Oh my god. They have a like Bruno has a little thing where you fight him and he's got Blessfield going, tell him to eat shit, Shin. Go kick his ass. But we're just gonna keep not doing anything. We don't want to hurt this poor boy. I do want to see Ray's Dragoon thing though. What are you doing, Shin? Can you not handle the Destiny's power? Still hesitating? Fine, I'll handle this. Stop, Ray! I'll strike down all of Jill's enemies. Well, guilds, rather. Here we go. Wing. Funnels go, except they're dragoons. Oh, he's dead. Blows up. Nathran! Our mission's complete. Mission? That's right, we destroyed the traders, the enemies. We've done as we should. And then he'd be like, are you sure? Is that really what we did? But we didn't get it, so let's head back. Nathran, may you're in. Mystery man, Athran Zala was aboard that unit. So the Gibraltar crew confirmed that the Savior's been shot down and Talia's mad as fuck. Dorandal says he understands how she feels and is like, I'm just as upset. And he didn't think things would end like this after he reinstated him and gave him faith status. And Talia's like, this all happened way too fast. I need a thorough explanation. And he's like, I will, you'll get it. I have much I need to ask you to, about Atherin and Zuth. But before that, he wants Luna Maria brought over so he can personally tell her what happened. About Mayrin, her sister getting fucking murdered. And then we couldn't confirm that the Archangel was sunk, but Kira and the Freedom were shot down. Is this checkmate? No, I cannot grow complacent. The White Queen is still in play. But you're far too late, Lakers Klein. It won't be long before you have no more allies in this world. And then, part 2. Diana and Midgard are still on the way to Side 7, and she's like, why the hell are you bringing me here, dingus? And he says, it's also she can fulfill her duty as Queen of the Moon. But she's like, you expect me to believe that? What are you getting in return for selling me to the Federation? And like, quite cunning. He's like, is this because of Agrippa or Gim Gingham? And Midgar won't say, but it says that the person who wants her has assured him that the Moon will be allowed self-governance and independence. And all that's needed to secure it all is for Diana to become queen of this entire world. And Diana's like, who the fuck could that be? What could they be planning? But she's like, that man, what could he be after? But Midgard sees approaching units. And it's Sarah and Rakoa. Fucker. Midgard welcomes us as Sirocco's envoys. And Sarah's been given command of this mission. And when Rakoa reminds her that they're to see the ship safely to its destination, she's like, I'm in charge, fuck you. Sarah wonders why Sirocco would assign XAEG to work under her. But she remembers how he rescued her when she was shot down and promised to show her the world. And she's attracted to his words, or rather, to this man who needed her. And she'll fight in his name because her problem with Quattro is that he never fucking said thanks and showed any interest in her at all ever, because he's a nutcase. But she'll get a chance soon because incoming on the radar. Sarah and Midgard are like, that's Zaft's Eternal. And Harry's Sumo. And they're like, that's the one with Diana. Wolfeld had hoped to pick up Kira before doing this, but obviously ain't gonna happen now. So Lakers addresses all the bad guys and saying she won't permit them to use Diana for their own selfish ends and demands her release. And Midgard's like, friggin' lady, shut up. Is Zaft speaking? Is this Zaft? And she's like, nope. We're just people who are concerned for the future of our world. So Sarah sends her fellas on us, and Harry and Wolfeld are like, alright then, let's clean away. And short-handed, but Wolfeld tells DaCosta to support Lakers on the bridge while he's out in the field. And Lakers says she's going to do everything she can to help the world, and first order of business is getting Diana to safety. So immobilise the carrier, and Harry's already going, just you wait, Midgard, by the name of the Royal Guard, I will lay judgment upon you. And the moon's out in space. And so we need to destroy all units within 5 turns, doing this one last. This is Rakoa in the... is she in the Balinoak? Or no, she's in the Palace Athene. And Sarah's in the Balinoak. But our dudes are garbage. Wolfeld is in a new ride. He's in a Gaia Gundam that's a different colour. And he's got skills now, because he didn't before. But he doesn't have a leader bonus. So, you know. And Lakers is the same as she was in W, where she's not super flimsy but can't be in the front. Because Lakers is fucking incredible though. And Harry's the same as ever. Like, look at this shit. Bliss, Cheer, Mercy, and the other one that makes people upset, or the one that makes people excited. And I can't afford to hang back either, unfortunately. I don't think she still loses morale on being hit. The battleship she's in isn't as paper thin as the shoebox. But it's still not brilliant frontline material. But Lakers is pretty good. Blast you, Midgard! You're planning on selling Her Majesty to the Federation? I'll not suffer such a disgraceful act. Prepare yourself, treacherous worms! You get it, Harry. But I need this SR point to get the G bits. Not that I fucking care. But it'd be nice. Yeah, like the shoebox does the good repair. Like you mostly just bring the thing because Lakers is so fucking good. Like best support pilot in the game, good. That's okay. We'll be bringing her instead of the Iron Gear because the Iron Gear can't go in fucking space, which is horse shit. Just make it swim. Show us what you got, Voltfeld. You, for some reason, doesn't have a leader bonus. And then I lucked out on that. Let's go, Ramba Albert alive. See you, Plan Ryan. I hope to see you again sometime. Let's have a good time. Freaking goddamn do it! I'm not looking forward to killing the Palace Athene. Oh, the Costa detects an unknown unit approaching at high speed. Federation reinforcements. What mobile suit is that? It's been far too long, Harry Ord, ever the inept novice I see. Kim Gingham, what are you doing here? I've taken to the field to gain experience with this Turn X and to eradicate some scurrying rats. The General's here? Midgard, the likes of you have no right to use Diana Soleil. And I, Gim Gingham, eldest son of House Gingham, have a duty to defend the Queen of the Moon. Gim Gingham? Lieutenant Harry, who the heck's he? Gim Gingham, head of the House of Gingham, which rules the warrior class, commander of the Moon's fleet. Then he's also here to rescue Diana? Aye, and you may leave now. My Turn X and I are more than capable of dispatching this lot. Talk about haughty. What's with this anachronistic samurai shtick? He's a man who lives for nothing but combat. I can't leave Her Majesty's rescue to someone like that. Goddamn, Black History's playing. So you refuse? Then I shall act freely. I ought to demonstrate my Turn X's magnificence to Diana as well. Gim Gingham, you've tapped into the Moon's mountain cycles? Mind you, I'm also rather inexperienced. I beg your pardon if any unfortunate accidents happen. What? Diana's in here with me. Is he going to attack us both? To battle, Turn X! Now we unleash all our strength! Kingdom's so fucking good. So he has a skill at the top which is Perfection, which is extreme, and he's got Guard, Battle Spirit, will up when he's hit, break will limit, and attack again. He's got Eye Field, hit point regen, and energy regen. His stats are all fucking good. His spells are all good. Sense Line, All Fury, Drive, Soul, Accuracy and Crit plus 30%. His voice actor is Kayasu. What more do you fucking need? He's got S ranking in space. He's got the thing where he can fall apart and shoot people. Blomp, 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 blomp. He's so fucking good. And we don't get to keep him, obviously. But I need to save enough juice for Soul so he can get to the ship and fuck it up. Yeah, they've taken the ultimate guy who misses the point of Gundam and they've given him an insane robot. Get him, buddy. Oh, he's a dog in space. You did it, buddy. You're a dog in space. Yeah, I think Head Overlord here to save the day. Ging in the mud. Turnix is such a good design. Sidme's fucking good at everything. Alright, dude. This dude wants to fucking die. Bazooka! War is exhilarating indeed. Far better than hunting aliens, for it is in that human emotions shine. Enjoy to your heart's content, Turnix. Our age is just about to begin. Wada, I'll tell you my moves. God, Kayasu's so fucking good. Oh, speaking words. I think the turn A is stronger because the scar on its chest was done by the turn A. But I think it's pretty fucking close either way. Oh, he's so good. Now this is a shining finger. The Turnix is incredible. It's truly the Turn A's big brother. So fucking good. I love Kayase. I could listen to him as a pigeon all day. Then incoming, the timing couldn't be worse. And here's Isaac, and he's like, the terrorists were chasing the Eternal? How dare they steal Lakos' ship? And then he's just like, they're engaging the Federation. It's like, our mission is to destroy the terrorists, so ignore them. And things aren't looking good, but Gimmy's like, ah yes, more shit to kill. This is what fighting other humans is all about. And the Costa sees something else approach. And it's Kira in the strike. Not even the strike freedom, just the regular strike. Kira! Yeah, and they're like, "Duh." So I just like, ugh, the strike. Duh, he's bringing, duh. But he appreciates the terrorists bringing these bad memories back because it gives them a chance to truly bury them. So they start shooting the strike. But Kira's like, that won't stop me. Hi. Lakos asks the Costa to take command of the bridge because she needs to grant Kira some new strength. So Kira and Lakos are glad to see each other, but no time for pleasantries. And Lakos is like, here's your new toy, boy. And with it, Kira knows he can fight as he should and not murder people. And he thanks both the Strike and Freedom for bringing this far, and he won't forget the struggles he faced with them. Lakos can see the spirit within him, and now having been given new power, Kira's gonna return soon, and then they can get back to all their friends. So after some technobabble of him programming the OS and all that jazz, and he's just talking a load of shit, and time for the Strike Freedom. Launching. Isaac is like, friggin' different freedom, what the heck? Kira Yamato. Wolfeld tells Kira to keep Zaft at bay while the rest of everybody else rescues Diana. And now Isaac's mad as hell. With these pain in the asses all showing up from his past. And he's like, how much torment? But Gimmy's like, oh wow, looks like a pile of shit, whatever. And he wonders what use to pacifistic pop could be in battle. But Kira's gonna start his shit now. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. So we need Kira to shoot down Isaac. But it sucks compared to Strike Freedom. Okay, yeah, so Rakoa's in the Palace of Athene and Sarah's in the Bolinok Saman. They're dodgy and accurate and it sucks, but it's fine. Oh yeah, dude. Come fight this guy who's got regen and the move that one-shots you for 5 energy. Yeah, the Strike Freedom's not as gross as it was in W, but it's still fucking good. So, Dragoon, thingy, Beam Saber is Vulcan's, is friggin' Super Dragoon's map attack, which doesn't do friendly fire and you can do it fucking anywhere. High energy beam rifle spread, post movement tri attack on this guy. So we'll do this and then Kira will get him energy save, hit an OA and the all attack move, and then that's that dude ready to fucking murder everybody. Too bad, I hate him. Boing. Yeah, that dude fucking died. Glad this dude's got level 5 prevail. Doesn't matter if he dies, we just... Like, we won't game over, but it sucks if he dies because we really need him to get all the bops done. Sure! Sure, a shining finger. Ah, the Zafna Armored Keeper of Unity. How dare you, the turn X is incredible. I'll show you a shining finger. Whomp. Truly the turn X's brother. Big brother. Which is bullshit, he's only because he's got it all fucking turned on. Wolfeld is super just a squaddy because they fucked him up. When you first fight him, he doesn't have any skills, and then when you get to play as him, he has skills but no squad leader bonus. No, attack again should be ready to go, it's just that I haven't attacked on his turn yet because we've only done one turn. This is still enemy's first go. So I need Kira to get to Isaac. Oh, that fucker. Send Kira over this way. Sword that dude. Me mini, me mini, me mini, me mini, me. I'd rather he didn't get fucking murdered, but he's gonna, so... Yeah, if Kira had accelerate, then we could have a real good time. And he needs to head for the Salamis. Yeah, let's trade spots. Alright, go on, lady, talking about Paptimus. Master Paptimus assigned this mission to me. I'll not fail. Yeah, I don't think Lakers has command, because she's full of shit. Which is weird, you'd think that the lady who sings and is a commander would have it. Show me the strength of new types. Oh, here we go! He's gone Goku. My turn X will get you. And he's in the head, which looks like a little spaceship. And all of its fucking guns. All of its guns. Bum, bum. Ba-da. The poor Bolinook, man.
て全てを破壊して新しい時代を始めるのだ。
Turnix will destroy everything. This is just the start.